things to say no to as a programmer. If you have the superpower of programming, then there are things you should say no to. Like here in Norway, we have a huge weapons industry, and those weapons are full of code to guide the missiles to hit their targets. And I'm here to say, like, no, don't do that. Don't use your superpower of programming to destroy things, to kill people. Just don't do it. Several years ago, I was an IT consultant, and I only had wages if I only had money if I took assignments, if I took customers, and I'd been without a customer for a while, and then this opportunity to work with a gambling company appeared, and the money was good, and it looked like a lot of fun technology, but I was like, no, I don't want to work with something that destroys lives like gambling definitely does. And so I said, no, I'm not going to do this, even though I didn't know where my next paycheck was coming from. And even if you work like in companies that tear up the social fabric, and you know what I'm talking about, then don't do it. If you're a programmer, then it's your market out there. There's always another job. There's always something else you can do. You have the world before you. So there's no need to use your superpowers for destroying things, for wrecking lives, for tearing up the fabric of society. Come on. Just do something good with your powers. And it's not that we all can change the world in great ways through our code, and some can, and that's fantastic. But most of us, we can't. But at least what we can do is make sure that we do not destroy things with our code. And so if that's you, if you're in the weapons industry, or if you're thinking that, what I'm doing, I don't like it very much, I don't like what we do here, then that's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. Forgive yourself, and then move on. Look at the opportunities. There are opportunities. There are so many opportunities. They write in the magazines about it and the papers about the technology gap all the time, which is like the lack of skilled people who know technology. So this is not a time to be afraid. This is a great time to be a programmer. It's the best time ever to be a programmer. And even though in this tragic pandemic, there's so many openings and new opportunities opening up to programmers and coders. So don't be afraid to look around, to take a step back, to forgive yourself if you need to do that, and then move on and say no. Say no. Coding is a superpower. You can take an idea, a thought, and you make it real. It's like a godlike feeling to just take an idea and create something in the world. So use that for the greater good, or at least do not use it to wreck things, to ruin things. So I'm saying this with love. We're all where we are for valid reasons. So I'm challenging you to step it up a little bit, to look at what your values are. You might not share my values, and that's fine. But look at where your values are and see, are you raising the bar, or are you sort of letting yourself off the hook too easily? Raise the bar, do something. I'm challenging you to live like a bigger life. And if that resonates with you, you know what I mean. And if it doesn't, if this is just bullshit to you, then that's okay, That's okay. So I'm saying it with love. Raise the bar, challenge yourself. Don't wreck things with code. Be nice. Being nice is underrated. Being nice is one of the most crucial things we can all do as human beings. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.